So students, you see the micro plan, okay, that plan of this full test revision. Anyway, we are going to discuss all the topics, okay, all the units, but there is a plan, okay. So we have splitted everything like quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, okay. So today we are going to discuss all the topics related to quarter three and quarter four. That is unit one, total full unit one, except the data structure, okay. Students understand? Udayan?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Still, I am calling everyone. Wait. I hope everyone having all the materials. Yes, students.
Having, sir.
Yeah, okay, okay. If anybody don't have means, you just message me. I will forward that content to you. Okay. Nitish, Ramanika, Ramnath, Satish, Surya, Shweta, Udayakumari Udayan joined, Venkata Krishnan, Vishal. Okay, I called everyone. Let's see who will join. Okay. Then students, you can see the syllabus. Okay, that entire portion of the micro plan. You see here the first two chapters, revision one and revision two. Okay, that we have to discuss this morning session. So revision one, revision two means we will discuss all the Python fundamentals and conditional statements. Then Venkata Krishnan, mute yourself, Venkat. Okay. So then that is Python fundamentals, conditional statements, and iteration statements. Then all the data types and its related functions. That is like a string and its functions, list and its functions. Then tuples, dictionary, and finally a module is there. Okay, that the sorting alone will discuss in the afternoon session. So remaining all the topics we will discuss today. Okay. So students, if there is any doubt in any topic, you can ask me. Okay. Then we will discuss all the important things in the next every sessions. Okay. Every session we will discuss all the important topics. Then in the then we will discuss one important thing that new question pattern. Okay. So till now I have prepared all the question paper like this model. Okay. But only one thing I didn't include it. Okay, that is like oh, students. You see the question paper now? Is that visible? Okay, so this is the sample question paper. Okay, for board exam, you can clearly see the instructions given. Okay, so that is a very important one. You see here. So before that, I didn't give any choices. Then I didn't include case study. Okay, for up to half yearly test, I didn't include that because that case study will come only in the particular topics of the Python. That SQL and the Python file handling. Okay, so you note down the topics where we will get that case study means we will get maximum. We will sorry, compulsory there will be question from file handling. Okay, one question. Then second question will be like from case study questions like SQL. SQL we know that table and queries. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is one question. And another thing you have to concentrate on network area. That also we know that by giving the structure, as you have to think like administrator, you have to design a network. Okay, so that is the area we will get some case study questions. So you see the choices where we are having choices. So in our question paper we are having part A, part B. Okay, both part A, part B have some choices. Okay, you have to remember those things. Okay, we have to particularly remember what we have to write, where we have to have choices. Okay, where we are having choices, because that will help you to get more marks, because uh, you have to first listen all the questions. Okay, you have to first read and assess what are the questions are easy, what area they are asking. Okay, so see, first one part A, that is full and full one mark questions. Okay, that you have to answer in one word or one line. Okay, you see here, one word or one line. So section part A, there is two sections. So first section is short answer, you know that, but there is having some choices. Okay, like 21 questions are there, but you need to write only 15. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to choose what are the things you are ready, you are confident with it. Okay, so you choose those questions. So the questions will be like choose the best answer, or the fill in the blanks, or definitions, or output for the program, or write a program, or error correction. Every section they will cover. Okay, that will include all the topics of the plus two syllabus. Students understood? Gokul Raj, Udayan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So then second section, that is consists of case study questions, that also having two questions with the choices. Choices means every case study has 5 questions, out of which you have to attend 4 questions. Okay, first case study question have 5 questions. Okay, so I will show that. So see here, this is the question paper. Every question, see 21 questions of 1 mark is there. Okay, you have to answer 15. Okay, second section, you see, attempt any 4 subparts from each question. Okay, so the two question, in that five subparts are there, you have to attend 4. Okay, so you see here, the first question is from SQL. Understand? Mm,
Yes,
so
sir.
they are asking questions like this. Okay, command or output, or what is the degree and cardinality, everything they will include. Okay, so you have to clearly understand the question and answer. Okay, um, so out of these 5 subparts you have to answer 4. Okay, you have choice. Then second case study, you see here, this is from file handling, that is particularly from CSV file. Okay, Gokul Raj, mute yourself, Gokul. So this also has 5 questions. You see here. Here also you have to select 4 questions and the answer. Okay, 4 parts. Students understand what is about part A.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so hereafter full test will be in this board exam pattern. Okay, sample pattern. So then part B, this is a descriptive paper. Okay, full you have to write in a detailed answer. Then it is also having 3 sections. 3 sections, nothing but section 1 is 2 more questions, section 2 3 more question, section 3 5 more questions. Okay, so part A fully 1 mark, part B section 1 is 2 mark, section 2 3 mark, section 3 5 mark. Okay, so these questions not having choices but have internal choice. Okay, so section 1 means there is a 10 question in which we are having 2 questions with the internal choice. Okay, that we will see later. Then like this section 2 also having 2 questions having internal choice. Okay, section 3 5 mark question, 1 question having internal choice. Okay, internal option. And there is a important instructions they are giving that all programming questions are to be answered using Python language only. Okay, so don't use any other language like C, Java. Okay, so always go for Python language. If they didn't see any Python, they will put you wrong. Okay, so clearly understood. So now I'll show you the questions of part B. So see part B, this is the part B, section 1. You see here, there is a 10 questions. Students 10 into 2, 20, but 2 questions having internal choices. You see here, this is the internal choice. So differentiate between virus and worms, or you have to select difference between web server, web browser. Okay. In this, you can select anyone. Understood, students?
Sir.
Yeah, okay. So like this, another question you see,
Yes,
27th
sir.
question also having internal choice. Okay, good. Okay, so this is about part B, section 1. Okay, 2 more questions. Then section 2 is there. Okay, this is a 3 more question. You know that. So for these questions, there will be mostly programs or output, or you have to write a program. You see, this is the internal choice question. 35th question, you see, file handling question is there. There is another question. You see, our question is there. Okay, you can select anyone from these two. So like this, it will contain all the questions. So this section 2 of part B consists of 4 questions. Okay, 4 questions of 3 mark. 4 into 3, 12 marks are there. Understand? So in this also it having 2 internal choice questions. So so anyway hereafter the questions will be like this only. Okay, so you can select which is confident with you. Okay, so you can first of all you clear with the question. Understood, students? See, this is the next question. You see, stack and queue. That is our question. Okay, so if you see some of model question paper or sample question paper, you can clearly see where we are getting this R question, where which part consists of case study questions. Okay, like that we can easily assess everything. Okay, so then the final part. Okay, so up to 37. This is section 2. Okay, so then section 3, that is 5 more questions. Only 3 questions. Everything is compulsory with the 1 question having internal choice. Okay, so you see here the first question of networks. Okay, 5 more question you see here. The questions are here. Okay, you have to answer it about this one. Anyway, you are practiced with this. So then 39th, the second one, that is consists of SQL. You see here. Third one, that is of file handling. Okay, so file handling is very important. File handling functions. This only will have a maximum marks in Python. Then networks on 5 mark. Then SQL one 5 mark and a 3 mark. Okay. So everything I have discussed with you with the weightage. I have shared everything with you. Okay. So see here this 5 mark session. This file handling have an internal choice. Understand? So this is sample question papers answer key. You see here that every answer key is there. Anyway, I have shared this material in this your WhatsApp group. Okay, everyone having this or not? Students?
Yes, yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, this is a
Yes,
sample
sir.
question paper with the answer key. Okay, so you, if there is any doubts, you can clearly see. Okay, so they will show you how to write 2 marks, how to write 3 marks. Okay, how much you need to write. That is very very important because there is a weightage. That is a marking scheme for everything. Okay, like if this is a 2 mark. Okay, you see this fetch all consists of 1 mark. Fetch one mark. Understood? So the mark will be splitted like this. So then you have to practice everything, students. Okay. Then is there any doubt regarding this revision tour 1 and 2, students?
So no doubts in that. No doubt, sir.
No, Gokul Raj, Uday Kumari. Okay. So I hope you are having classes at 9 o'clock. Yes, Gokul Raj. Is there any class? Gokul Raj.
Sir, 8:30, sir. Sir, 8:30,
Eh,
sir.
what class?
Accountancy, sir.
Okay. So when it will finish?
9:40, sir.
Okay. So we will have so after that you will revise everything, and we will again have 11 o'clock class. Okay. So before that, I told you everyone that if there is any content you are not having, you just message me. I will forward all the contents to you again. Okay. So you can simply get
Okay,
the
sir.
link from the previous um, classes. Okay, so you there is a link in every classes like quarter 3, quarter 4, quarter 1, quarter 2, all the links are there. Okay, first download and you revise which topic is tough for you. You revise first. Okay, then you go for easy topics. Then one more thing I show you now. Once again, on final thing I will show you. Okay. So this is about revision to some fast revision. Okay, like these are the futures of Python, like free and open source. Okay, then this is a object oriented language, and it supports GUI programming. GUI means graphical user interface. You can understand that there is so many applications are developed by Python. Okay, and you can see that games like PUBG and others are also created by this Python. Okay, and it is portable and integrated. That is, if you create any programs in our system, you can transfer that program to any other system and work out. Okay, that is also uh, applicable. Then it have large standard libraries. Standard means inbuilt. Okay, everyone can use those libraries. Library means some inbuilt functions. There is already some codings are there. If you just refer those names, you can easily avail those codings. Okay, and it is easy to code and dynamically typed language. Okay, then mm, next thing, tokens. Okay, that Python fundamental. You can see, is the screen clear? You can see tokens.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to know the every definitions. Okay, token means smallest individual unit in a program. Okay, everything in a program language is called a tokens in Python. Okay, okay, then token consists of five things. First one, identifier, that is variable. Okay, that the name we are giving to different parts of the game, parts of the program, like variable, functions, name, objects, everything. Okay, then next one is operator. Okay, so operator means that will help to uh, trigger an action. Okay, so there are so many operators are available. So here you will see some sample thing. You have to know all the operators and its working function. Okay, so first important thing is arithmetic operator, that is like addition, subtraction. Okay, then logical operator like not, and, or, everything. Okay, then relational operators like that is used for comparing. Okay, comparing two variables, like greater than, less than symbol, less than or equal to, not equal to, or equal to, like this. Okay, then assignment operator, there is also some shorthand assignment operators are there. Okay, like equal operator, or you can combine this equal with the arithmetic operators. Plus equal to means shorthand operator. Okay, after the addition we can assign that to on the left hand variable. Okay, so there are other operators also available, like membership operator. This is very important, membership operator. Okay, in and not in. Then identity operator is not. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember when it comes to operator. Okay, so then third token is keywords. So keywords are reserved words with special meaning. Okay, so that is a some name, we you cannot use it as a identifier. Okay, you cannot give that name to the variables or functions or anything, because that name contains some meaning. Okay, for the particular interpreter, that programming language. So like break, if, else, not, continue, in, is, like this. Okay, these are some keywords. Okay, that have some special meaning. Then next token is literal, that is constant. Okay, that we can assign these thing to the any variable, like there are so many literals, like string literal. String means character or group of characters is called strings. Okay, numeric literal, that is again divided into integer and floating point. Integer means a number without decimal points. Okay, so floating point means number with the decimal. Understood, students? I think everyone remember this. Okay, so you work out some program with this on some sample programs. This will cover in the revision tool one. Okay, and also boolean literal, that is two values, 0 and 1, also called as, one means true, 0 means false. Okay, boolean means two value, true, false. Okay, true equal to 1, false equal to 0. Okay, then final token used in the program is punctuators, that is all the symbols used in the keyboard. Okay, you can see the computer keyboard. All the symbols are referred as punctuators. Okay, like these brackets, many type of brackets are there: comma, full stop, exclamatory, question mark, at symbol, hashtag, plus star. Everything comes under punctuator. Okay, this is about tokens. Then next topic is data types. You see, it identified what type of data we are going to use it in our program. Okay, so these are the types of data types, that is numbers, string, list, tuple, dictionary. Okay, then special data type none. Okay, that is also literal. So then numbers again, they subdivided like this. Everyone understand this: integer, boolean, floating point, complex number. Okay, so complex number means you can see in the max like x plus yj. Okay, or here they are giving like a plus bj. Okay, then string I have discussed with you, that is a single character or sequence of characters. Okay, which is denoted by single quotation or double quotation, and you can also use triple quotation. Triple quotation means that is used for a multiple line strings. Okay, so anyway, every time we will use some single words or a single sentence like this. Okay, if it goes for multiple lines, then you use triple quotation. Okay, I know how to use triple quotation. Okay, so students, then next data type is a list. Okay, so list is a sequence of values enclosed by square bracket. Okay, square bracket is very important. See here, this is the bracket. Okay, then tuple, this is also like same, but it is enclosed by rounded brackets. Okay, but what is the main difference between list and tuple? Students, anyone? Students, what is the main difference? So the list is a mutable. Mutable means we can change values present in the list. Okay, but a tuple is immutable. We cannot change items present in the tuple. Okay, so then another data type is a dictionary. This is a key value pair enclosed by curly braces. Okay, you can see the brace type. Okay, bracket type is there. So students clearly understand these types and have something. Okay, and here it is a difference between mutable and immutable types. Okay, so mutable means that the values are modifiable or changeable. Okay, for future purpose. See, these are the examples of mutable. List, dictionary, set is there. Okay, these are mutable data types. Immutable means you cannot change values present in the that particular data type, like integer, boolean, string, floating point. All the numbers will come here, and string, then tuple. Okay, these are immutable, or if you create means you cannot change. Okay, students understood? Mutable, immutable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you always remember this. This is very important. If you listen this class means there is no need to revise everything. Okay, anyway I will show you everything. So this is the next chapter of revision tour, that is flow of control. It so normally our program execution is in sequence order. Okay, sequence means line by line. Okay, so these are the some statements will it will change the flow of execution. Okay, like random, that you can mean. Okay, so it controls the flow. Okay, it controls the execution of a program. So that is called flow of control. So in this we are having three types, sorry, two types majorly, that is conditional statements, then iteration statements. Okay, in conditional statement means that is it consists of four types of if statement. Okay, simple if else, if elif, then nested if. Okay, so here I show you just a simple syntax of if else. Okay, you can see here if else. Then iteration statements, you come for iteration statements, that is looping, that is some block of statements will execute repeatedly until the condition is satisfied. Okay, so for our syllabus we are having two types, for loop and while loop. Okay, so anyway this both will give you the same output, but the implementation is different. Okay, that the syntax is different, you should clearly know this. Okay, you refer or you practice more, because here major students uh, handling some pressure or giving some error programs. Okay, so while coming to loop, three things is important: variable initialization, condition, and updation. Okay, these are very very important. So for example, you see here in this example for loop, here in this range function we are giving 1 comma 10. Okay, so range means some range of values. Here we can mention start value, stop value, step value. Okay, step means updation, how much you want to increase or decrease. Okay, here they didn't mention the step value, but we have to take default value. So default value is 1, that is plus 1. Okay, increasing by 1. So starting value 1, ending value 10. Okay, 10 means you have to end one value before. So you have to stop at 9 itself. Okay, 10 should not come. Okay, 1 to 9 with step value 1. So you have to take all the values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if they mention any other step value like 2 or 3 means, so for example 2 means 1 comma 10 comma 2. So you have to take like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Understood? So you have to jump, you have to step the values based on the step value. That is the increment. Students understood? So you clearly practice these things in every program. So the compulsory they will ask these related questions like any programs you have to write, or you have to give output for this uh, that programs. Okay, and there will be some questions like error clearing. Okay, debugging. So you should know the syntax. If you want to debug the program, you should know the syntax, exact syntax of the every program. Okay, so the next chapter is like explanation of every data type. Okay, string, list, tuple, dictionary, then finally module is there. Okay, so if you want to take string means, so you have to know all the things about string, like what are the operators we can use it for string. See here concatenation. Okay, concatenation means adding two strings. Then replication, star operator, replicating. You can see the example also. So high into 3 means it will show you high, high, high. Okay, replicating. So in numbers we call it as multiplication, but here it is called as replication, replicating the string. Then membership operator, that is for checking the availability. So see here dia in India. So dia means some subpart, some substring. We are checking in the original string. If it is available means it returns a true. Okay, if that substring is not available, then it shows false. Understood? Then
Yes, sir.
comparison operator. Okay. A comparison operator, that is it. We will check for equality or less than or greater than. So here you see a equal to a. So if both a are equal or not, they are checking. Okay, so if it is equal, then it will return true, otherwise false. So how they are checking the string means every character has a ASCII code. Okay, you should remember those codes. Everything we had discussed before. Okay, so remember those codes. Okay, with that only we can compare. Okay, then string slice. Slice is very very important. Here we can get subpart, okay, substring from the original string, okay, by slice operator. That is, this is a slice operator. You see, square bracket, in that n is to m. N is start value, m is stop value. You can also use step value. Okay, like what we have discussed in the range function, the same thing we can use it in the slice. Okay, these are very very important thing. So then string related functions. Okay, that string name you have to give, then dot operator, and then function name. Function also called as method. So there are so many methods available for string. Okay, so you understand all the functions with the outputs, how the output will come. Okay, so capitalize, find, is alphanumeric, is digit, uppercase, lowercase, L strip, R strip. Okay, these are the things we should remember. Okay, so here you see cardinal values they are giving. Okay, you see here ASCII values. So for A it is 65. Okay, for small a it is 97. Okay, so capital A to Z will be 67 to 90. Small a to Z is 97 to 122. So this thing you have to remember. Okay, so there is one important function is a len function. Len function will return number of characters in the string. Okay, length of the string, that is number of characters. Okay, so number of characters means everything enclosed by single quotation is characters. So alphabets, numbers, special characters, including spaces. Okay, a space also a character. So these things you have to remember, students. So then like this, there is a list data type. Next one. This is a mutable sequence. So you remember this every time you are going for list operation. You have to remember mutable. Okay, because in tuple this is very very similar to tuple, but in tuple we cannot change anything. Okay, so there will be less number of functions available. Like you cannot modify. So you can get length. You can get maximum value, minimum value. Those are the functions available for tuple. But here in the list you can see we can add items. Okay, see append function is there, extend function, and we can also delete items like pop, remove, clear. Okay, so students, you have to remember whenever you're coming for list, this is a mutable one. Okay, if you go for uh, tuple, that is a immutable. So there these functions will not come. That addition and deletion functions are won't come. Okay, so remember this. So list slicing, very very important. What we have discussed in the string slicing, the same the list. Okay, so same slice operator. This will give you some subset of strings. Okay, list values. Okay, so these are the important things. Then tuple you can see here. What are the things? Empty tuple. And one more thing important in tuple is this one. You see singleton tuple. Singleton tuple you see. If you use only one item in the tuple means you have to give comma after that. Okay, you can see this is a three item tuple, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, that is, you can understand clearly we are splitting every item by comma. Okay, but if you are using one item means there also you have to use comma. Okay, this is very important thing you have to remember for tuple. This concept is called singleton tuple. Okay, if you didn't give comma in this here, it will take as a integer, not as a tuple. Understand? Even though you are denoted by a rounded bracket, without comma means it will take as an integer. Okay, it won't take as a tuple. Tuple means there's a sequence of values with immutable property. Understand? Immutable sequence you see here. So, and another important thing is packing and unpacking tuples. Okay, so this is the concept you can see easily, you can understand. Okay, then tuple functions are there: len function, maximum, minimum, and you can get index value of the particular item, and count, that is number of occurrences of particular item. Okay, and you can convert any type to tuple. Okay, these are the functions related to tuple. Okay, then dictionary, next one is dictionary. This is a key value pair. Okay, so here mutable, immutable party, everything is combined here. So keys are immutable and unique. Okay, keys are immutable means you cannot change the values of the key, and it is unique means you cannot use duplicate keys. Okay, all the keys are unique. Then values are mutable, and you can have duplicate values. Okay, so you have to remember this thing. So generally dictionary is a mutable, in that key is immutable, value is mutable. Okay, so how to create a dictionary means it, see this one, it is enclosed by curly braces. So then traversing tuple, important thing. And so it is a mutable, so you can add or delete items. Okay, so here item means key value pair is called item. Okay, this, it includes both. Okay, length also means you have to count like the key value as a one item. Okay, so length of the dictionary will be like counting both key value. Okay, so then the functions related to dictionary you see here: clear function, items, keys, values. So keys function means it will get all the keys of the particular dictionary. Okay, values function, values functions mean it will get all the values of the dictionary. Okay, items means it will get both the key and value pair. Okay, all the key value pairs will display in the output. Okay, so this update function, very important one, that we can add, we can merge two dictionary as a single dictionary. Okay, so what will happen if any keys uh, are present in both the dictionary means it will update. Okay, update the last value for the key, because keys cannot be duplicate. Okay, that will be a unique one. So what will happen, so it will update the value. Okay, other keys are added. Okay, that thing you have to remember. Then sorting, that will come in the afternoon session. So students, you have to revise all the things that we have explained here. Okay, so anything you want additionally means you just message me, or whatever the time you can ask me. Okay, any doubts I will explain you. You just take the photography of that particular doubt, or anything, you just, you can call me or you message me with that photo. I will explain that. uh, I will explain and clarify your doubts. Okay, understood students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, so thank you. So you revise everything. Okay, every part. uh,